Hey everyone, it's Lynnea for InkOn3. Today I'm going to be using the Bad Boujee Stamp and Die Set, as well as the two new colors of Atelier ink to create a cute little card. So when I started this card, I thought that it would be a Valentine's Day card, and it definitely still can be, but it doesn't have to be. I'm going to start with a piece of A2 sized white cardstock. So this measures 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches. And I'm going to take the lips from the Bad Boujee Stamp Set. And I'm using the new Sweet Petunia Pink Atelier ink. And I'm just going to stamp on this piece of cardstock. Originally, I thought maybe I would fill the whole background, but as I was stamping, I decided to instead go with a cascade look. So the lips are going to kind of go from the bottom left corner up to the top right corner, and the top left and bottom right corners of my cardstock are going to be left white. So the lips are just going to kind of go at a diagonal. I love stamping with the Atelier ink because it's smooth and it stamps evenly as long as you press down on your stamp evenly. You can see I got that one lip a little bit. I didn't ink up the left side of the lip. I just went back in and stamped over it, no problem at all. I'm going to be stamping the perfume bottle and the diamond from the Bad Boujee Stamp Set. I'm using Blackout Hybrid Detail ink to do this so that I can do some Copic coloring. Love to use this ink for my Copic coloring because the ink won't smudge. It dries immediately. For my Copic colors, I'm going to kind of match the bottle to the Trinity Teal Atelier ink color. It's a little bit different, but close enough that it's going to pretty much match. So I'm using BG13, 11, and 10. I'm going in with my darkest color, the BG13, and I'm going to add some shading to the bottom of the perfume bottle, as well as to where the kind of bevel marks are on the stamp. I think that these would be darker areas, at least in my mind, so I'm going to go in and just outline them with my darkest marker. Then I'll come in with my mid-tone, BG11, and just blend that out a little bit. And then I will come in with my BG10 marker and blend that completely out. Now I did stamp the diamond, and I did color it with Y26 and Y28 markers, but I decided not to use it. I also used the Juicy embossing pad and some Gold Rush embossing powder to heat emboss the lips in gold. I thought that would be a fun, shiny element on my card. And then I used the coordinating dies to cut out the perfume bottle, fussy cut the lips and the diamond, and I also used the die set to cut out the word kisses. Here's where I'm going to be bringing in the Trinity Teal Atelier ink. I have a blending brush, and I'm just going to apply a light color of the ink at the bottom, and then I'm going to darken that up at the very bottom. So it's going to be an ombre effect with that darker ink at the bottom, and then I'm fading that out to the middle, and it's going to be left white at the top of the die. I love this kind of dipped die cut look. I do it all the time, and I love it. This is where I decided to omit that diamond. I didn't think that it needed it. I thought that it kind of distracted from the card. I'll use some liquid adhesive behind the lips and the perfume bottle, and then I am going to tediously cut little tiny pieces of foam adhesive to go behind the kisses word die. I really wanted that to be popped up, and rather than cutting foam and letting it sit for a while, I thought that I would just go ahead and cut the little pieces of the foam tape. I have a little piece overhanging here, so before I add this to my card, I'll just trim that off. Then I'm going to add that right below the lips and the perfume bottle, and my card is almost finished. I keep some liquid pixie dust in a fine detail watercolor brush, so I'm just going to grab that and shake it up. You want to make sure you shake it up really good so that the glitter part of the liquid pixie dust is mixed into the suspension fluid. Once I have that all mixed up, I'm just going to go ahead and paint over the perfume bottle and the die cut. Now, because the Atelier ink reacts with water, I'm going to start with the white parts of my die cut, and then I will blend down into the ink. The ink will move, and I didn't want to move the ink up into the white parts. And that's it. I'll give you a close-up look of the shine of the liquid pixie dust, but this card is finished. All the InkOn3 products I used are linked down in the video description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye! Thank you again very much for watching this video. If you liked this video and you'd like to see more from me, please hit that subscribe button that is on the screen now. And here are a few other videos that I thought you might enjoy.